It's early, it's 5 a.m., but we are psyched to restart our adventure.
We are really excited to get up and get going here today. We've got an early flight, but we're just going to California this time, so it's not too bad. We're joining the ship in San Diego, and we can't wait to get home.
We had an amazing time back on land, but you know that feeling, that itch of what's next. After living on the ocean and exploring South America, the call to adventure gets pretty loud pretty fast. The land chapter is closing for now, and the sea chapter is about to begin again. We're heading back to the Odyssey.
We're back after some time away from the cruise ship we live on, the Villa Vie Odyssey. We're back and we're ready to sail, and we're in beautiful San Diego, and the ship is right behind us waiting for us.
We made it. We're here. We left Washington, D.C. at, 8:45 this morning, and it's now just a few hours later, and we're here, and it rocks.
We're out on our balcony, and as you can see, we're docked at the Broadway Pier here in San Diego. And across the way, you can see the Midway Museum. It's a giant naval ship that has been turned into a museum. We're going to go out and explore San Diego a bit and talk a bit more about what it's like to be back on the ship.
When visiting San Diego, we recommend stopping at the Gaslamp Quarter, Little Italy, and our favorite, Balboa Park.
We're out walking through and exploring Balboa Park here in San Diego. And if you're ever in San Diego, we definitely recommend that you give this a tour because it's an absolutely spectacular, just beautiful park. And there's so many things to see and do here. There's a lot of museums, there's a lot of little gardens, so give it a shot. And as we're walking through, we're kind of talking about what it's been like to come back to the Odyssey. To be honest with you, when we were contemplating coming back, we didn't quite know what to expect. We didn't know what we would find and how we would feel about coming back. Because when we were first on the Odyssey, we were there for 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
And, back then, everything seemed so new and fresh.
Yeah.
What would it be like to come back and give it another shot?
And then we went home for 2 months, and of course, we loved it. So as we started planning coming back, we started talking about, hey, was that first 5 months kind of the honeymoon, and now we're coming back for the marriage of the Odyssey, if you will, and, will it be the same? Will the new have worn off? Will we like it as well? We're staying longer this time. Will our friends still be close? Because we've all kind of done different things, and we've been away and that kind of thing. So there were just several things that we were worried about as we anticipated coming back.
There's a strange paradox to living a life of adventure. You're constantly chasing the horizon, seeking the thrill of the unknown. But what happens when that adventure becomes your daily routine? The very thing that once felt extraordinary risks becoming ordinary. That was our biggest fear. Had we traded a conventional life on land for a conventional life at sea? Was the magic in the constant discovery, or could it be found in the rhythm of this unconventional life? We were about to find out if we were still explorers on a grand odyssey, or just commuters on a very scenic, very slow-moving train.
But you know what? I think the worry has been for nothing because we've come back and we've actually felt really good about the ship. In fact, I think we have a revitalized love for the Odyssey. Don't you feel like it? Because we came back, and I have to be honest with you, the ship looked really, really beautiful. I don't know, she looked refreshed somehow. I think the crew has been taking extra care of her.
She really does look good. For example, the pools are finally open, and they look great. Not only are they open and working, but they've redone the whole beach area, and they took the tile off, and they've put this epoxy coating on it, and it looks amazing.
Every great story needs an underdog, and our home is no exception. She isn't the youngest or the flashiest ship on the seas. She's got history in her bones. When she was sitting in that Belfast dry dock facing delays, the whispers started. The naysayers underestimated her. Every new port the Odyssey visits is a testament to the strength of her crew and her community. The ship carries the weight of a new idea, and with every sunrise over her bow, she proves that the journey is worth it.
Yes, the ship is older, but I think she keeps getting better, wouldn't you say?
I think so.
Yeah, I think the crew keeps doing a great job and upping their game all the time. For example, one of the things that we're really excited about are the new Peloton cycles in the gym. We have one of those at home, and they have 5 of them here on the ship now.
So cool.
Yeah, they're great pieces of equipment, so that's really gonna up our fitness game in the gym.
We did Peloton this morning, and it was so nice to have that option. Of course, we didn't have it before. It's a great gym, but now it's a gym with Peloton. The other thing that's cool is there are a lot of guests on the ship. There's people coming on board trying it out. There's people visiting because we're here in the U.S. and it's a lot closer for many of the residents. And there's just a really neat energy on board with a lot of new faces.
And actually, 2 of the new faces are actually big YouTubers. Now, nothing like us. These are really big-time YouTubers. They're big in the travel space, specifically on cruises. They're called JJ Cruises, so if you haven't seen their channel, please check it out, because they're, in addition to having a really great YouTube channel, they're really nice guys.
Nice guys.
There's been this real feeling of comfort coming back to the Odyssey. I mean, we have familiar hallways, a familiar cabin, and at the same time, we've been talking about how some things feel different. And it reminds us of the old Greek philosophy that you can't step in the same river twice.
Yeah, it's because the river changes every time, right? And the Odyssey's changed. While we were gone, different people came on board, changes were made, our friends had different experiences. We went home, we had different experiences. So as we come back to the Odyssey, it's changed and we've changed.
Yeah, so it's not just a return, it's a reunion. It's a new version of us, meaning a new version of the ship, because we change over time. So if you ever find yourself living on a cruise ship, we want you to remember that things are going to change over time, and that's okay. Don't be alarmed by that.
No. And we're going to finish up San Diego now, and then we'll meet you back on the ship to talk about a couple of surprises coming.
We thought the surprise was coming tomorrow, but we literally walked right into it.
Oh my God, we just walked in, and look what we found.
Yes, it looks like they have delivered our packages. We did not know they were coming today, but here they are. You can see there's big ones, there's small ones. I have no idea what half of this stuff is, but we're gonna look forward to it. Hasn't been 6 months this time, so we've got a better shot at remembering this time.
So tune in for a future video, because we're gonna do another unboxing.